Yo, what's up, guys? My name's Alex, and today we have.
Chase Hennessey.
All right, Mr. Hennessy, what did you do today?
We basically split top four of a case tournament that also was a PS5, and they paid for hotel. We ended up getting the most, like 4 boxes each between me and my two teammates, and then also the hotel room and the Switch. So we were insane. I played Unchained, it's super basic, but I thought I'd show the list anyways because it was pretty cool.
Nice, nice. Got a hotel and a console. That's
Exactly,
wild. That had to be a
exactly.
lot of players, so.
Oh, yeah.
But
Of course.
let's get right into it.
All right, so to start, we played Tour Guide, Rhino, Standard. There's really nothing to explain with any of these cards. It's just like Kashtira. It's like every deck is essentially the same. So yeah, this is the Unchained cards. I didn't play Wailing because I felt like to play the most non-engine, you just like, and stick 8 to 40, you can't play Wailing.
Oh, okay. So
That
that card sucks.
Yeah, it's mid. Yeah.
All right, bet.
I played the Gate because these cards are insane. Except when you draw this guy, it sucks. But like when you just draw the Gate, it's actually broken. It also helps you win in time. Never happened. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I've seen some guys have been, like cutting this package here.
Yeah, of course, for more hand traps, but you can still fit a lot in 40, around 40. Prosby, God card should be banned. And for the non-engine, it was just 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm. And I main decked 3 Talents instead of a 12th hand trap. Just because Talents is insane. When you go first and you get hand trapped once, this deck eats hand traps alive. You talents them, look at their hand, you pretty much just win. I had a lot of games where I got nibbed, and then I prospered for talents to look at their hand, and that was just game because it still like traps set up and stuff.
God,
That was
yes.
it for the main though. 41,
God,
unfortunately.
yes. So I definitely didn't see that other card, the other spell, the one that typically goes with talents.
Oh yeah, throw sucks.
Yeah.
All right, but extra deck. This is standard for the most part, I think. Little Knight, Goddess, Cherubini for the Sangan combos.
Whoa, Cherubini, okay.
Unicorn for when you get Fiend locked, and then Goddess for the Pearly deck. That deck is pretty strong. I didn't play against any. I never made this, but it's come up before for sure. And SP Little Knight is the God card. I should probably be playing two, but I'm broke, so. And we play the Wave King Caesar, just one, the Machinax for the Gate package, and then Zeus and Typhon. This card is crazy. I never used it, but like I still would not cut it. It's just like a lot of the cards in here. I never summoned this. I think I used this once. Never made this. The second one of those never came up. None of those come up, but I would still never cut them because they're all insane situationally.
I gotcha. Real quick, show us your prosperity for 6 real quick,
yeah.
because I know some people like to see
So-
what you actually prosper for.
When you go first, these obviously don't come up. When you don't have the Sangan in, this won't come up. These can go, so that's an easy 5, and then you usually don't need the second rage when you go first. And then when you go second, it's pretty simple too. This probably won't come up. This won't come up. This won't come up going second. If your opponent didn't summon 2 times from the extra deck previous turn, you can get rid of this. And then you can get rid of, let's see, depending on the matchup, the Goddess can go. Sometimes you can get rid of the Unicorn. Sometimes you can, going second, if you're playing against like combo, where you need to like break their board and set up, your follow-up doesn't matter as much in my opinion, so I would just get rid of the Yama. Against the grindier decks, you want to keep this, but yeah, second Yama can go sometimes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Prosby's super insane in this deck though.
Gotcha.
And then for the side, it's just 3 shifter. This card is really godly. I put it in twice in the tournament. I saw it twice, and both times it was like an auto win card. I shifted him, imperm the Baphomet, and then he's on nothing for like 3 turns.
What you put it in against?
I played against a new Velas, and I drew it against him, and it was pretty good, and I OTK'd him. I was never losing that anyways. But that and then the Chimera deck was pretty good, because their branded fusion's worse. All their monsters in that deck have to be sent to grave for a fusion summon, so Shifter is really good. They have to be sent to grave.
Right.
3 Droll and Sangan for the combo.
Sandgan.
Sandgan's insane. Yeah, searches hand traps, pretty crazy.
Can you explain that combo later, or?
Yeah, I think Jesse explained it in his video, but it's like when you draw a tour guide trap, you just like, when you draw a tour guide trap, you don't need this. If you draw Sharvara plus trap, you go Yama, and then you'll turn 2/3s into this after. You just don't fiend lock yourself. You dump Sandgan, link off into Rage, and then you go like Shyama, pop Rage, Rage add back, Aruha, Yama summon back this, Ruha pop this, search Droll. Yeah, so it's pretty strong.
That's wild. Search Troll. That's
search
crazy.
Droll is crazy, yeah. It came up, I searched Ash with it one time too. That actually came up only once in the tournament in top 8 because I was like, on the crackback, I just drew this card and a normal summoned it. It was crazy.
That's pretty wild.
Xe Encore, I've played this card for like 2 months now. I've never once used it. I've never actually drawn it, and I've sided it in a ton, but never see it. And then we sided a thrust package just because the card is super strong going second, but going first it's way worse now just because there's not really anything you can grab with it. And I'd rather just see talents every time over thrust. Duster Insane for Rescue Ace. I drew this against Rescue Ace once and it pretty much auto won. For Pearly, for like Manadium and Pearly and stuff, and branded Chimera as well. But yeah, that was it. I was really happy with this deck overall. I feel like the only card I would really change is probably, I don't know if I even want to play this really because I've never used it, but I feel like as soon as I take it out, it's going to come up. But this could probably be Mistaken Arrest instead because that card is insane.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it though. Shout out Rocket City YGO, of course. Shout out Alex for sponsoring me.
Yo.
And shout out to Nate Baker. I borrowed a Tactics from him during the tournament. And shout out to Clay, who drove me. Shout out everybody else I borrow cards from always. Shout out to Justin Tate. I borrowed a Cashier deck from him one time and never shouted him out. So that's all though. Peace.
All right. Peace, y'all.